Howdy, my name's Cameron, and today I'll be talking about Herzberg's motivation and hygiene theory. So this was developed in 1959 by Frederick Herzberg when he published it along with his colleagues Bernard Monsner and Barbara Bloch-Snyderman in their book, The Motivation to Work. So Herzberg's theory explains that motivation is influenced by two separate sets of factors, not just one. Motivators are factors that lead to satisfaction, while hygiene factors lead to dissatisfaction if missing. So some examples of motivators would be achievement, recognition, the work itself, responsibility, advancement, and growth. So when these are present, individuals feel purpose, growth, and higher motivation. The other category is hygiene factors, and these prevent dissatisfaction. Some examples of those are company policy, supervision, work conditions, status, security, and salary. So these do not directly increase motivation, but poor conditions lead to frustration. So one important takeaway from Herzberg's theory is that just fixing problems or improving conditions is not enough to truly motivate you. For example, even if a team has good facilities, fair rules, and a positive environment, players may still feel unmotivated if they are not being challenged or recognized. This shows that leaders need to go beyond just maintaining a good environment and actively create opportunities for growth, achievement, and recognition. Without those motivators, individuals may feel comfortable but not driven to improve or succeed. So I chose to apply this to a leader in my life, and that was my high school tennis coach, Coach Morales. So his leadership style played a strong impact on both player motivation and team performance. So he used recognition, which is a motivator, and he constantly recognized effort and improvement among players, not just their wins. This made players feel valued and motivated to improve. He also used responsibility, where players were given leadership roles like leading drills or helping younger teammates to improve. And this created a sense of ownership and involvement among the team. And then he used hygiene factors such as making sure that their team environment was structured, fair, and consistent, keeping things equal among everyone, and that rules were applied equally and expectations were clear, which prevented dissatisfaction and created a positive environment. There was also areas he could have improved, and one of those ways is showing individual feedback, which could increase motivation by getting that one-on-one time and kind of cultivating one person to grow that way. So overall, Coach Morales balanced both motivators and hygiene factors, which led to higher motivation and better team success. So this is something effective leaders understand, that motivation comes from within, and their role is to help bring that out in others. In this case, at Coach Morales, he did this by building trust, giving responsibility, and recognizing effort. This not only improved performance, but also created a stronger team culture overall. Herzberg's theory highlights that great leadership is not just about preventing dissatisfaction, but also inspiring people to reach their full potential. Okay, so now I got some questions for you. Think about a coach, teacher, or boss you had. What made you actually enjoy working with them? Was it a motivator or a hygiene factor? And would a higher pay make you love the job?